cat. That's Sadie.
Yeah.
She has a channel. I'm gonna link it below. We're gonna be telling our weirdest / rudest retail stories, retail and of shopping or selling anything, food, anything.
Because I haven't worked in retail. I've worked in food. That's why we're kind of, yeah,
just
doing a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Okay, so I'll tell my bag story first. Okay, this place where I work, I'm not gonna say names because I can technically get in trouble if I say names. But where I work, it is a drugstore. Okay, and this lady, she came in, she did her shopping, and went back to the pharmacy, bought all of her stuff at the pharmacy, and got her pills. And on her way out of the store, she decides she wants alcohol, okay? So she goes over to our alcohol section, gets it, comes to the counter, and I start ringing it up. I get her ID and everything, and because she already has a bag since she already did her shopping. I said, would you like to put this in your other bag, or would you like another bag? She's like, you're a fucking inbred retard. Of course I need another bag. I'm like, the hell did I do? I asked if you wanted a bag. What even? That was one of my stories.
I'm gonna tell an interesting story. Let's just say I worked at a food place. It was kind of fast food, kind of not. This place that I worked at, first of all, it is awful. I mean, it was just awful working there. But one day, I was training one of the other girls that I was working with, and
Jordan, finger on the face. Okay.
Continue. The girl that I was training, she was fairly new, obviously, because I was training her. I just sound really dumb.
That's okay. She'll love you.
But she's a sweetheart. She was working her tail off, and so I was ringing these people up, and she was making their food. And when she was making their food, this lady was screaming at her, telling her it wasn't the right sandwich. And she said, okay, what sandwich did you order? You ordered this, correct? And she said yes. She took the paper off of the thing, and she showed the lady, because, like, we have this thing, it's like a cheat sheet, and it shows our formulas to what the subs are supposed to be.
Sorry, I keep checking the time.
You're okay. And so, we just kind of went with that, and she was fine for half a second, and then we went to put banana peppers on her footlong. And we put the formula, the standard amount, which is 6. Yes, 6. And this lady was screaming at us, saying, no, that's too much. And we're like, okay, we can take some off. Not a big deal. And instead of her being calm about it, she started screaming, and we had like 4 on there, because we took 2 off at a time. She took 2 off, there's 4 left. And she's like, no, that's still too many. We had like 2 left on there on a foot long. And I'm like, okay. And she said, no, that's still too much. We had to cut one of them in half and put it on there. And then she was fine. She should have just told us that in the first place if that's what she would have wanted, instead of screaming at us, telling us that we were wrong and there were still too many. Would have made sense to do it that way. But that's not what happened. So I was ringing her up, and I had everything on there, and then she said, I want a pretzel. And I was like, okay. And she's like, and I asked her if she wanted cheese with it, because we had little cheese cups. I said, okay, and I rang her up, she paid, I gave her a receipt. I turned around to go, like, make the pretzel, because, it takes a half a second. And she was already out of the entire store, but, yeah, she had already left something. And so, okay, we're like, okay, whatever, we just won't make it, I guess, because obviously she didn't want it that bad if she left without it. And so we're waiting on all of these other people, and this elderly man, we were checking him out, that sounded really bad, we were, ringing his order up and, getting him out of the store and stuff, and she comes back in, and she is screaming, she is calling us, lots of rude names, and oh, okay, I'll tell you in a minute. But she's calling us all of these, like, really, really awful things. And we're like, okay, well, hold on. You walked out before we could get it to you. We thought maybe you didn't want it or that you forgot it and maybe you would come back in or something along those lines. I wasn't 100% sure, but we can make it for you now. And she said, okay, that's fine, but you were going too slow and that's why I left. I'm like, we didn't even have a chance to turn around to go get it before she had left the store. And so, you know, it was frustrating, but I was making her pretzel and then she got mad. She's like, I want my pretzel now. And I'm like, I'm making it. Like, I can't make the oven go any faster than it is. Than it is. And she's like, no, but I want it now. And I'm like, okay, hold on. It'll be done in like 10 seconds. And I had to still go salt it and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. And then she's like, no, I need to be checked out before this man. And I'm like, no, he was here. You had left the store, which means you technically would go to the back of the line, which, mind you, there was only like 2 people there. So it wouldn't have been that long. Or just wait until we got her food, which is fine. She could have just waited until we got the food and, like, finished doing our jobs like we're supposed to, because it's just kind of policy. Instead, she yelled at us and she said no. And we obviously didn't let her step in front of the man who was already there. We had her wait on the side and we were just going to hand her a pretzel and she could leave. Because we didn't want any more hassle than it already was. And it was a really bad day. But we kind of got through it. And this girl, I felt so bad for her. She was in training. It was one of her first days. And she's like, this is how it is. And like, yeah, normally. I mean, normally you don't get people that bad. But we've gotten some really awful people in there. So, yeah.
Yeah. Since we're at 9 minutes and I only have 11 minutes and 30 seconds to do this video,
Sorry.
I'm going to sum up my last 2. The one is really rude. The policy of where I work is if you're in the store working, you have to have your receipt with you, and it has to be signed by the cashier if you're buying something. And he was doing work on the floor. He came up, he bought his drink. What? They're just like reaching over me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. Anyway, so, I go to get, he's reaching over the counter for his receipt. I grab it, I sign it, and he starts being extremely rude to me because I'm signing his receipt. And I do a little emoji cat face, like the equal, the up, the dot, the up, the equal. So I'm doing that because, you know, everyone knows that's my signature. Cat face, I'm a cat. Anyway, so he's being extremely rude to me. I was so mad, I was crying. Then he ended up crumpling up a receipt, throwing it at my face and saying there's a receipt to practice on. Still being extremely rude to me. I was sent home by my supervisors because I was crying because I was so frustrated. Yeah. I was gonna punch
so angry.
I was gonna punch him in the face. Stop dying.
Joking on the ship.
Okay, stop dying. Okay, so, and the last one. This guy comes in, and his whole transaction was just really, really weird. I mean, it's not that he was weird. It's not that he was weird. It was the fact that what he bought was weird. He bought condoms, lube, a pregnancy test, a 12-pack of beer, no, an 18-pack of beer, a 12-pack of soda, some wine, and a giant bag of hot Cheetos. I don't know what he was doing, but he was having a party. I don't think I would have wanted to be at that party, but it was a party. It was a party. Okay, guys. So I'm blinking. It's telling me I'm almost out of time. So, you guys have a great day. A great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hi guys. So side note, this is my first time editing a video. I hope it went well. Fingers crossed. Thank you to Sadie for showing me the thing to edit. Hope you guys enjoy.